Baby, be in love with your fantasies. I can be a star, make us tie so bright. Welcome to my dungeon. This is ecstasy. Let me play the fantasy.
What's good, YouTube? It's your girl Asia.
And it's your boy BJ. And we're back like we never left. Appreciate y'all for tuning in and pulling up for another video. Yeah. Now we're going to be checking out a new video. This is actually from a few years ago. This is actually a black conservative. Looks like she's giving the business to some white liberals. That's the headline.
Okay.
But yeah, let's check it out. Let's go ahead and check it out. Her name is Beverly Beatty.
Okay. This is the first time we've gotten into her.
Is that how you pronounce that? Beverly Beatty? Yeah.
Where are you seeing that?
Her name is Beverly Beatty.
Oh, okay. Look, I'm like, I don't know. Okay, we're going to learn about Beverly today.
Absolutely. But yeah, and it says black woman dismantles white liberals attack on Trump inside Chad's autonomous zone in Seattle. All right, so let's go and check it out.
Yeah.
I would be in the same position you're in, so I'm not even mad at you, baby. I'm feeling like, fake news. This is the thing. I know people don't like Trump. I understand that. But let me tell you something. If I had to pick between him and Joe Biden, I'm not voting in Joe Biden. You want to see a bunch of black people go to jail by the next 4 years? Put Joe Biden in. Watch what happens. You want to see black men get killed substantially? Like you've never seen before, put Joe Biden in and watch what happens. These Democrats, and I'm sorry to say this, I'm not trying to be racist, but they hate black people.
Ooh.
These are the same people who fought to keep slavery in. These are the same people who built the KKK. These are the same people who hated us from the beginning. The Republican Party is the party of the blacks. Blacks free, the Republican Party is the only party that the black people actually assisted in finding. But all of that history...
Whoa. Okay, like
she's going in so far.
She's like, let me wheel you all the way in, sister girl, because I'm gonna tell you, I'm about to put you on game. I'm about to let you know how it go, like what it is. Okay, you need to listen.
It's like she giving like a little history. I need to know a little bit more about her in regards to how she kind of.
She seemed like she is on her stuff though. She's on it, like, and you can tell like she's definitely speaking with like some conviction in her voice, like she mean that.
Yeah,
okay?
Exactly. Yeah, and like I said, she's talking about Joe Biden saying that more black people will be in jail if he's in office, and this was a few years ago. So this was already like a couple of years ago. I don't know how that completely turned out. I don't know the numbers on that, but I'm pretty sure that that she's already kind of speaking it into existence prior to him even getting into office, because she already predicted the future.
Yeah,
basically.
Yeah.
Has been torn away. People say, "Oh, there was this big switch." There was never a big switch. The union won because we had grown in the industrial era. So we were able to get trains and get supplies back to our soldiers while the Confederate was still riding horses. They were not able to get the supplies back fast enough, right? So what happened was, once slavery was abolished in the South, the people in the South could no longer make their money from slaves. They had to move to the North to work in the industry to produce. And so the people in the North that already had established themselves in the industry moved to the South. And so that's where it was a transfer of people coming from the South to the North and people coming from the North to the South. There was never a big switch. So the same Democrats who hated black people from the beginning are the same ones who hate us now. And they use our cause. How did Black Lives Matter?
I heard a very prolific man say something one day, just throughout history. I heard him say in regards to like the Democratic Party, and he said this from his own mouth. He said that the Democrats are openly racist. Or better yet, no, he didn't say they were openly racist. He said that they are covert racist in regards to like being a Democratic Party, like in the 50s and the 60s.
Wow. Like
being covert racist, like saying they're for black people, saying they're just to get a black person to vote.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And a lot of people know who that is. But he had a lot of famous speeches like the Ballot or the Bullet, and he spoke about.
Where did you hear that? Because I feel like I've heard that too somewhere.
Yeah,
I just can't remember.
It was from Malcolm X. He said that particularly that the Democratic Party are made up of racists, but they are covert racists, where they're just not openly racist.
Yeah.
So what she's saying, I kind of hearken it to be true. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's giving like a deep lesson too, because she's really diving into like the industrialization period, you know, in America, like in regards to like the North and the South. So she's going real deep as far as like the whole breakdown, you know, as far as like racism, Democrats, Republicans.
matter turn into something about LGBTQ when blacks really don't support that. We're conservative. We're really not about that. Not only that, we don't support abortion. We're about working. But this is the black culture. We ain't ever been about that. Not only that, we're not about feminism. No, we're not. Black women marry their husbands and respect their husbands. That's what we on. We're not on this, oh, I do what I want. We don't do that. That's not our community, and you would understand. I know you understand what I'm saying. Come on. We don't do that. But yet these people are hijacking our movement, and the Democratic Party, they're trying to hijack our stuff. No. You want the benefit of Christ, but you don't want Christ. You gotta accept Christ and all of his benefits, not just his benefits without him. There's no Allah, there's no Muhammad, there's no Buddha, there's Jesus. He's the one who died, he's the one who has keys to heaven. If you want to get into heaven, and if you want to walk and live on earth as it is in heaven, you have to accept Jesus Christ. He is the only way. Other than that, you will be chasing your tail. You will be chasing your tail.
I just got one question. I heard you say Jesus is the one and only way, right? Or at least the solution. I want to post
the solution, and he's the only way.
Okay, so
to the
when
Father.
is the answer? How long y'all been waiting on Jesus?
Please, with you, my guys. Only.
Oh, well, they look like they believe that part out right there.
Oh man,
I would have really liked to hear that part as far as like the breakdown, especially like, you know, when you start like tiptoeing into religion and things of that nature, you know.
Yeah.
But I just like her conviction, and she definitely seems very, very, very well versed. Just in regards to her speaking, in regards to like being conservative, like I feel the same way too in regards to that. Like I feel like black people don't really particularly support abortion. You know, I feel like if anything, like abortion is more is more forced upon the black community than anything.
Yeah. As
an option, you know. Even what she was saying in regards to like women and then like feminism as well too. Like she raised some like some really, really valid points. You know.
Yeah.
Just in regards to how she's speaking. So kind of in all likelihood, she's trying to break it down to give like I guess a sense of like, you know, more black people probably don't know that they're more conservative than they think they are. Is kind of what she's saying, you know.
I think that too. I mean, I think that, you know, maybe they don't realize it. I mean, because I feel like I've come to that realization. Like I'm more conservative than I thought. I mean, if I'm being honest, just in terms of like what we've been finding out, the information that we've been finding out, and I'm just like, man, I guess I'm more conservative than I thought I was. Just because, I mean, a lot of it is just common sense to me. It just makes sense. That's what just feels right. You know, like, I can't say, you know, wholeheartedly that that's the way it is for me. Like, I've just made up my mind in that retrospect to say that wholeheartedly. But I do.
You understand some of those
have a completely different, viewpoint from, like, the aspect of a conservative, especially a black conservative. Yeah. And the messed up part about it is that, you know, even if that's the case, like I feel like, you know, there's a good chunk of people out there that hide behind that because they don't want to come out and just say it because of how people will view them.
Right.
Like how they are going to be made to feel by their viewpoints, especially when it comes to politics. Like, it's very sad, but I feel like the pressure of like that's placed upon black people, you know, in general to some degree have hindered people from venturing out to learn or to seek, you know, truth in what it is that they believe in rather than what it is that they've just been seeing, what's been put out to them from the media, so on and so forth.
And so you have somebody running for president that literally comes out and tells you you're not black.
Yeah.
If you don't, you know, so like you said, you're speaking about all these different types of pressures that's kind of put on you, like socially, to get, I guess, stay inside of a box.
I mean,
basically.
but it takes a lot of a person to follow politics in general. You know, like in order for people to really just kind of grasp onto it and start to indulge themselves in it, it takes a lot. It takes a lot of time. It's a lot of effort, and a lot of people just don't. You know, they probably just don't take that route. They'd rather just go, you know, oh, the majority of my family does this. Majority of my, you know, friends say this, and they just go with the majority.
Everybody's already in the pool, so you might as well jump in the pool too.
Right.
It's Jesus, my people. Only Jesus. Black Lives Matter sounds cute, but Black Lives Matter can't save you. Only Jesus.
Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter didn't go on the cross for you. Black Lives Matter didn't die for you. Black Lives Matter can grant you into the kingdom of God. Black Lives Matter can't do it, but Jesus can do it. Jesus can put you back in your rightful place.
This is about the people who have died.
As a king.
This is about the people who have died.
And we know Jesus Christ is the way, the truth, and the life. No one can get to the Father except through him. Truth.
No.
Period. That's all we're saying. If you say
I love people like that's on the street that speak with conviction like that just wholeheartedly just believe in what they believe in. Especially when you're talking about like a higher power, like the way that she speaks and the way that she just talks. She starts speaking in tongues. Like she said,
something like that. She said.
What was she saying though?
A whole lot faster than that, but it was.
Yeah, and again, like I said, I see people like on the street like this that talk and they try to convince you, or that they're trying to tell you their truth. And like I said, I respect it to the utmost degree. But like I said, at the end of the day, I'm gonna always have my own view. So sometimes, no matter how strongly you speak in conviction, it's like sometimes I'm just like, I don't know, because even what she's saying, I'm just like, dang, she ain't gonna give me an option to think about. You like to say what I gotta say. She like, no, the only way.
I want to hear what he gonna say.
The only way is
what is it that he gonna say to her that he trying to calm her down? She is not trying to hear.
That's why she is not coming off of her soapbox.
Yeah.
except through him. Truth.
No.
Period. That's all we're saying. If you say you believe on Jesus, you're gonna have to comply with what he said.
So are you here for Jesus, or are you
I'm
here for the people who got killed?
Jesus is what I'm here for. Jesus is for
Look,
people.
wait, one more time. May I ask you?
I'm here for
look,
Jesus.
Look, one more time. May I ask you, are you here for Jesus, which you can pray for every day, or are you here for the people who have died
I'm
under
here
the
for
police?
Jesus.
You're here for the people.
You're here for the wrong reason.
No, we're not. No, we're not.
You are here for the wrong reason.
Jesus is the Lord.
Go to the church.
Jesus is who I'm here for. Let's not get it twisted. Jesus.
Okay, I ain't gonna lie. Like I would run. Okay, I just would.
Yeah,
I don't care what I believe in. I don't.
Right.
I would just move politely. Just move.
Yeah, I appreciate you for your knowledge and your information, but like don't shove it down my throat.
Right.
You know?
I mean, that's it.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but just like I said, just in regards to her speaking to the white liberal, it's like, to me, it's like she's left her speechless. Like she left her like really without anything to say, like to rebuttal in regards to just what she was saying, just in regards to like Biden and Trump and like racism, LGBTQ, the Black Lives Matter. Like,
So
I mean,
what was this about? Like, why? I don't know how we went from Trump to Jesus.
yeah, that was more along the end, like the end of it. But majority of it was just her speaking to this white liberal and just really kind of like fact checking her, just in regards to like Joe Biden, kind of how a lot of things started in regards to like Democrats, like Republicans. And I feel like it's very, very deep rooted in like the civil rights movement in regards to like the Democratic Party. Like I feel like a lot of people still live in that particular time frame.
I can see that, but
So-
that's kind of going back to what I was trying to explain. It's just like I feel like people probably just. I mean, unfortunately, it's somewhat of the way of how life has revolved for people. You just go with the majority. You go with what you feel comfortable with. People fear the fear change. Like people don't embrace change. I mean, if you get a new job, if you go to a new school, if you start a new venture, if you know what I mean, it's not something that's really acceptable, especially when it's been the norm for so long. And so like unfortunately, I feel like there's also a little bit a degree of ignorance. Like you just don't know. You just don't know better. You just don't, so why do any footwork or book work if the answer is just given to you, and it feels like that's the right answer. That's the way it should go. That's the way it should be,
Yeah.
And if anything, like, I mean, hey, I feel like people just, more so than anything, especially since we've started doing this, I feel like more than anything, like people definitely have to, do their own footwork and really start
do your own
digging
fact
into
checking.
it. But the thing is that it takes a lot of time, and anything that they don't want you to see, they'll probably put it in the book. I mean, because a lot of people don't read it.
You're not gonna go there to find it, right?
No, no, and that's the hidden truth, is that the truth is written in a book. You know, it's up to you to go take the time to find it, read in between the lines, if you will. You know.
Yeah, I just like her dropping that knowledge too. She, like I said, she sounds like she's very, very diverse. Yeah. Especially like in regards to like the black community and just being a conservative. You know.
This was good. This was good. Y'all let us know what y'all think about this too as well down in the comment section. But if y'all enjoyed this video, be sure you give us a big thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe. Smash that notification bell. Join the family. And if ain't nobody else told you, we love you. And we're going to see y'all in the next video.
Absolutely. Peace out, y'all.
Bye.